This week we are at the district office, and I'm joined for Beyond the Bell by our new ISC, Director of Secondary Schools, Dr. Amy Compton. Amy, thanks for doing this with us.
Thank you.
Are you ready to go?
Nice to be here. Sure I am.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So you've been in BCPS now for almost a semester, and I know
Yes.
it's not a dull place to work, but has there been something that has jumped out to be a kind of an exciting moment about being a part of our BCPS team?
I would say everything so far. It's very fast-paced. There are a lot of new systems that I'm learning, but I would say overall the weekly meetings that we have with our CIA team, those are so fun, they're refreshing, and we all feel energized once we leave them.
So, one of the things that we really try to focus on in the district office is providing great support to our
Yes.
schools and our school leaders. And so how do you go about providing that support to our building level leaders to
Okay.
help our students grow academically and personally?
I think the most important thing is just spending time with our building level leaders and figuring out areas that they want support in. Listening, coaching, offering them advice just from my experience or reaching out to other people that I know, different resources, to help them really go down the direction that they want to for their school and to provide more opportunities for their students.
Well, now that you've been in here almost a month or almost a semester,
Yes.
give us some insights on what you're seeing and what you're excited about when it comes to the secondary options in our district.
There are so many options here at Bullitt County Public Schools. I'm always amazed at speaking with administrators and finding out the support that we have within our buildings, with the resources that are available, with the creativity that our people have. That is really amazing to me. Is that I think that you and Dr. Usher really push us to be creative and to be innovative, never saying no, but instead really encouraging us to find out, what can we do better, or just to dream and dream big.
So we're constantly challenging all of our folks to think about how we could do things differently, be more innovative, get better results. So as you think about the secondary experience, what if you could design just an ultimate experience at the secondary level, what would be some things that would be a part of that experience?
Definitely individualized education. So if I had the magic wand, I would have all of our freshmen really do some career interest inventories, do some strong inventories to find out what their strengths are and where their interests lie, and then help them to choose the classes for the pathways, but most importantly have those core content classes like our English, our math, our science really go into those pathways into our elective classes so that they see how do we really use math if you're going into engineering, or how do you use media if you're going into broadcasting. So that would really be it, that we would really get to know our students at that individual level to get them excited about finishing their high school careers here, just so that they would be prepared to do whatever they wanted to do whenever they graduate.
So it's moving away from the industrial model more towards a more personalized.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely, yes,
Awesome.
yes.
So we're on the holiday season now. So what are some holiday traditions that you enjoy doing with your family or friends?
I would say cooking and eating are my two favorites, and then third on the list would be taking a nap. But we always, it seems like everything revolves around food. So my dad has a recipe for butter rolls that he learned from his grandparents and has passed it on to us. And my mom makes homemade cinnamon rolls. So anytime that we are all in the kitchen together, where it's their house or at our house with all of our boys, and it's a fun time.
Sounds like a great time. Last
Yes,
question
yes.
for you. If you could visit any educational system anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I would go to Finland. I think that they are really spot on with what education is, individualizing the education, but also getting away from assessments, but really making things more personal for students.
It's a lot of things we can learn from.
Absolutely, yes,
All right.
yes.
It's Dr. Amy Compton, our Director of Secondary Education.